What's going on, guys? Neckbone here with another game of Crunch Jungle. If you guys like, drop a like, subscribe. I don't know if I said it in the last video, but I'll say it again on this one. I'm here really to play any game that you guys kind of want. Whoever obviously is watching me, if you're watching me, I want to give you the content you want to see. So let me know what you guys want to see me play. If I can, I will. And I should have my face cam up soon, hopefully. I do want to play a few horror games in the mix, but I want to wait till I get my face cam up so you guys can see me jump when things go wrong. But yeah, those suggestions, if they're there, just give me a little bit of time. With that, we are in our third game. This is the third after the Fang game and the last Crunch game. Unfortunately, I got thrown into the jungle role once again. Not too excited about it, but I was trying to give you guys a support game, but the duo lane, Kira and Narbash, they're a duo, so they wanted to play together. So I let that happen. Also, my buddy Bellica Mid is actually a friend of mine. We've played together a lot. So when you see them talking in the chat about trusting the cheese, given my name in this game is Cheeseburger Eddie, yeah, that's what he's referring to. So let's get the win. So if you watched the last one, you kind of know what I was talking about in this whole routine of going through my jungle. Go ward blue, come back here. I don't like that the Sevarog is solo, because, well, Grux isn't going to push for it, so it's fine. But the one thing I like is I see the Morigesh mid. She is going to be the feed fest of this game, specifically because of me. Mainly because she has no escapes. Like, absolutely nothing. She's like, or nothing even to disrupt you, no CC, nothing. So if you can shut her down early in that mid lane, you're golden. We're gonna go there right now. Actually, we can maybe do something right here, but I can't imagine they don't have this warded, but we'll see. Oh, I hate her jump. I hate her jump because I had that too. I had her blocked into the wall. But, again, I wanted to go mid. And, well, that's not what we want. That is certainly not what we want to see from getting a nice pick off of nothing. But either way, they told me they were a duo lane, so I'll trust they have some synergy, which is okay. But again, if it walks like a duck and it talks like a duck, they might be trash. And I gotta go help Bellica. So
enemy tower.
yeah, count's too low to do anything right now, so I can kind of torture this Bell. Or not the Bell, but I do a lot more damage to her than the tower, so, and she might get that. But, yep, there it is. And we know count's gone, so we're sitting pretty. So again, there's my wonderful friend who Usually try to help him as much as I can mid, because I know he's pretty decent at snowballing, which is why I didn't mind giving up the role that I wanted to play this game. But again, like I've been saying in the last couple videos, it's all situational. You just gotta stay in the right places at the right time. And the fact that I'm jungling against a Countess, as of right now, I am going to probably crush her in CS if I stop going to every single lane and trying to kill people. But that's probably not going to happen, because Grux is terrorizing this Sev, which, if you remember from the Fang video, I said Grux is a fantastic pick for against him because of his new bleed. I mean, really against anyone, Grux is a good pick at this point. Unless you build him correctly, which... Oh boy, that was a little bit of lag. But, yeah, the Morgesh is dead now. Like, actually dead. So, now I can probably invade. Maybe take her red if it's up. Oh, yeah it is. Because she's all the way over there, so I can do this. And then help them cut off the Sev. Ah, they don't even need it. So now I'm going to tell them attack that tower. Because Count's on the other side of the map, or backing. She has no jungle to get through, and I'm sitting here ready to attack them too. So, in worst cases, I just go mid. Yeah, I'm going to go mid here in a second. But I want 6 first, because then I can double dash onto her and uppercut her. Actually, I'm going to take this. And then I'm going to wait for her to come back in the lane. And she'll sit under tower for a second. Oh, I think I peeked. My fist probably peeked through the jungle. Damn. Well, either way, I know Countess is looking for her jungle that's completely gone on this side. So it doesn't matter. Where are we at right now? She has 33, I have 55. So, like I said, she's not going to be able to keep up in CS. I mean, it's just not possible with her kit. So that's also going to be a level thing. Now, this Morgesh, if she goes any higher up, she's probably dead. Which, yeah, she did. So, now the other thing that's kind of irritating, or at least I find irritating on this side, is there's no good way to wait for ward bang. Got my words mixed up. But there's no real good way. Because you gotta kind of stick your neck out to look around. Now, am I nervous about it? No. Is there already one on it? Yeah. Am I gonna go kill these two? You bet your ass.
Enemy tower under attack.
So I know Count's here now. Dodge the ball, dodge all the moves, put a little wardaroo right there and see what happens. Oh, I gotta go mid. So, other nice thing is, I'm probably gonna have up my dash, or my second dash by the time I get out of here. So, yeah. Gotta take him for what it's worth, but now that I have attack damage buff, I can go steal more jungle because now she's sitting over there. And since I took her last red... Oh, what? Yeah, it's gonna be up in 24, so... I'm gonna sit here and counter jungle for a little bit. Oh, that's huge. So she got executed. So that means I'm gonna steal her whole jungle, and if this Sev... I tried to pull him out of it. I missed, but we can still take this. We got 4 minions. As long as we both stay on it, it's ours. I took one camp. I didn't get her red, but I also need to go back, and I'm pretty sure Kira's stealing my red right now, which I don't particularly enjoy. Well, I guess I gotta go in the chat and tell her to never steal my red again. At least until I tell her. Because if I got my red, that would have been very helpful with trying to sneak getting a Fang, but I also need to back, so I guess I don't care too much, but still. Also, another thing I didn't do right there, sometimes I will with Crunch. For anyone who, if you're watching because you want to learn how to play Crunch, sometimes I'll use my ult just to finish a camp if I want to back quicker. Just because by the time you get into lane and start doing something that you actually might need it, it doesn't really matter. It's on, what? It's on a 40-second cooldown? How much really happens in 40 seconds? That's 2 camps. Unless you're, like, trying to get to something right now, who cares? We saw that Sparrow going mid. Yep. But and there we go. So, I know I got a little quiet for that because I was trying to focus on my moves, if you will. But, I usually try and punch them back away from their tower so they can't stop me from killing them because they're not I'm not taking tower hits, nothing crazy. So now I'll steal her river, and then I'm gonna go help the right lane because Lord knows they need it. Let's see if their gold buff is there. Let the Kira get this. Well, I thought I was taking turret damage, but she's probably going to take T1 on mid, but again, it's not a terrible problem. 'Cause I'm pretty sure I can take this because I'm getting to that point where I have enough damage to not even need blue buff to do it. And that Bellica might be dead, or the Decker, I'm sorry, might just be dead because of it. So now this is where it gets scary because I don't have mana to fight this. I can avoid as much as I want, but I don't have the mana to fight this. Unless this river buffs up. Oh, and it's attack speed. Well, that's not good for them. And there we go. So now we should back off of this because we got Fang, a few kills, and a tower. We should get right off this and back because I guarantee I'm not the only one with over 2k gold. Unfortunately, I am the only one that probably can't back at the moment. So... So, another thing, I don't know, I guess you guys can let me know in the chat if you want me to keep talking, or if you just want to sit and watch, and when I have something pertinent to say. I'm just trying to kind of explain the way that I play, if I will, because I feel like that also is pertinent. Because you gotta know what's going through my head so that hopefully you guys can figure out what's going through your head when you're trying to figure it out yourself to put yourself in the correct positions to do these things. So the reason I went camp to camp the way that I did is because I knew I was low mana, but I knew all my camps were gone at that point. So now I get to run wherever while my mana regens. Obviously you can see it is, and there's not much to do, so I'm just going to back. I mean, maybe a pick on the moor. Yeah, there is. Unfortunately. So, again, I didn't really want to go into that, but I don't know. She made it too easy for me. So, not to mention Grux being there, it was pretty easy. I also would like my few items that I could get. So, but honestly, right now, we're kind of at a, not a standstill, but there's nothing really to do. Except murder. And that... You know, I don't get mad about supports taking kills, honestly, because I don't get mad about supports taking kills because, I mean, they need them too. So it doesn't really matter to me. And if I'm being honest, I'm surprised these guys haven't FF'd already either. So, I don't know if anyone noticed what I did in that little strand of time, but, I basically got Ow.
Allied tower.
Ow.
An enemy under siege.
They don't have a Murdoch, so I can't die. I might go flawless this game. But either way,
Enemy
so
tower is under
the
attack.
big thing I don't think a lot of people know is that if you dash punch, so you proc your alt's passive ability off of your dash, it takes Morigesh out of her alt. So if someone's about to die and you need to be at Morigesh right now, you can be there. So that's the big thing, and I'm pretty sure that's why Narbash is sticking next to my side, because he knows I'm going to keep him alive.
Allied tower.
Oh, they baited us into it. They baited us into it. Wow, this Morigesh really wants to kill me. And just me. That Morigesh has kept me marked this whole game.
Allied tower under attack.
I think for good reason, though, honestly. I mean, you have someone 2 levels up against your whole team right now.
Legendary. Double kill.
Oh, what a lucky duck. Lucky they won't get to their tower before I get my shit back. So. Yeah, but not if they keep hurting me like that. Oh, I could take Fang by myself, honestly. So it doesn't really matter. Honestly, I'll probably lifesteal everything that I lost back, so.
Enemy tower under attack.
Yeah, so. A little less mana. And now I have all that mana back. So now I can go... My blue's up, so I guess I'll take that, but... Do I really need it right now is the question? No, but... At the sake of potentially getting it stolen... Even though it hasn't been yet... The last thing I need is letting anyone else on their team get the XP for having it. And the ability haste is amazing on a blue buff. Yep. So I think my team has started to learn that rotating with me works correctly. I know Bellic already knows that, and when I said attack that lane, I knew she went after it, but...
Legendary.
So... Their jungle is basically ours right now if we want it. Because I know everyone's here. No red buff, but at least we can get a timer on it. Probably not going to steal it, but we can kill the Decker. So, Honestly, realistically, if there's a crunch on the other team, don't overextend, because you'll die. If they're good, and they kind of have an idea of what they're doing, they're not going to die. Also, another thing I like to do, just to help myself from having to do everything, any gold camps, like sign camps, if I'm up as much as I am right now, like, really, just give them the camps. Who cares? As long as they're not your buffs to, like, keep you alive, who cares? Like, what, Scion buff, you got how much XP off of that as compared to what I'm going to get from clearing my whole camp? Doesn't make much of a difference.
An enemy inhibitor is under siege.
So, the reason I'm doing this right now is because I'm attacking, but I'm watching up there and just seeing what they're doing, just to see for what's going on right now in the right lane. I'm on my way there,
Towers destroyed.
and I'm probably going to turn this tide real quick.
An ally has
Because I know Countess is not going to stop on Kira. Why does that Sparrow have such high attack speed? Wow! Well, I need some help.
Ready to re-crunch.
Glass cannon! No, 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 no! Ah! Wow! Well, that was scary. I think I'm gonna go back to base now. I think I'm gonna go back to base. Get ready for Fang. I mean, it could also attest that I had how much gold just sitting in my pocket. Probably would have helped having the items.
Re-crunch mode. Ready.
ally has been slain.
Yeah, unfortunately there's... I'm not jumping in that. That Sparrow hurt me once and I haven't seen her all game yet, so... I'm gonna not let that happen to me.
Your skill rises.
Oh. Alright, well, I don't like this fight. I'm willing to try it. So now we go back to Fang.
Ready to
Didn't like the fight,
re-crunch.
but it worked. So, who really cares?
Re-crunch mode. Ready.
So, I just told them all, you gotta be careful, because I don't have mana to fight anything over there. I can clear my camps, but that's about it. Why they're all still up there? But we'll see. Again, like I said, this is my main. Crunch is my main. I know how to play him very well. I know his combos, and I know what combos I want. And it's wild that I know how to count to 3. So, usually it works out pretty well for me. Put the square block in the square block, right? But
Your power grows.
and if you're not that good at counting it how you want to, all you gotta do is just get used to clearing your jungle camps the way that you want to fight. Because
Legendary.
it's very easy to do.
An enemy has fallen.
And the faster you get with those, the faster you're just going to keep winning.
Legendary. An enemy inhibitor is under siege.
So I want them to take that inhib, but I'm going to try and tell everyone to attack
Enemy
orb.
inhibitor deactivated.
Because that's what I want right now.
Claim
Doesn't matter.
your reward.
Another FF. If I'm being honest, I'm surprised it took that long. But, either way, guys, another video down. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys enjoy watching. And just remember, if you want to throw something that you want me to play in the comments, by all means do. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.